Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I've paused this here, before we actually start the video. Um, Apologies on missing my Wednesday video. Something happened last week, and I just kind of couldn't do anything for a while, and, I'm still working my way back from that. We're good, everything's fine, we're fine. Um, However, I did want to put out a video, even if it was a day late. And I remembered last night that I had a pre-recorded draft video from the new build and battle kits in my folders just waiting to be edited. So, here's this. It was recorded the first week that build and battle kit stuff was out. I had fully intended to put it out, and then I just didn't. So, please enjoy. Let me know what you think, and we might be doing more of those in the channel just to kind of supplement videos as they come out. And I'll see you next week. All right, on with the video. Hey everyone. It's been a long time since I've recorded a video. Welcome back. Apparently, I only have 6 days to do this, but I'm gonna record as many of these as I can in those 6 days. But yeah, Pokemon is put in a draft league. I don't know why it says 6 days until it ends, but we're gonna start doing some draft. At least I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to put out a video like once a week for this draft format, because I think it would be kind of cool to have a Friday night draft. Oh, we got the Crobat deck. Okay. So Crobat, once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active, you may use this ability, search your deck for a card, shuffle your deck, and then put the card on top. So, not too bad. It's not the best of all the decks, but it's still not bad. So, comes with Crobat, a couple Quillfishes, which I don't know what this one does. This Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon. The attacking Pokemon is now poisoned. Okay, that could be useful. If your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned, this attack does 50 more damage. Okay, cool. So, it's doing about 50, 60, 70, 80 damage. Okay. I think the only other Pokemon I'd really care about is this Crobat here. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by basic Pokemon. Okay, that's not too bad. It looks like the supporter card is pretty good here. So the question is what do we get out of the packs? Because if you've ever played a pre-release, basically what we do is we get a build and battle kit. So it's usually based off of a Pokemon. In this case, this one's Crobat. That's releasing, and they build a deck for you. However, you can use the 4 packs in your box to supplement into your deck. And that's where the draft portion of it comes in. So let's open some packs here. So the first pack, we got Braixen, Pumpkaboo, okay, Slagoo, Minchino, Anti-Fluet Stadium. Alright, that's kind of useless unless we got another one of those. Okay, still kind of useless unless I get Mega Fluet. Garbodor. Garbodor could be interesting. Attacks used by the opponent's active Pokemon that has a tool does 20 less damage. There are tools in this set. Another Pumpkaboo. Chestnut. Okay. If this Pokemon is in the active and is damaged by an attack, your opponent's Pokemon place 3 damage counters on that Pokemon for each grass energy. And Ampharos. If you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, the attacks used by this Pokemon do 80 more damage. So that's actually one of the decks that you can get. So that's one pack. Carvine, another Quillfish, another Zubat, a Watchog. Flip 3 coins. If any of them are heads, your opponent reveals their hand. For each heads, you choose a card you find there and shuffle it into your opponent's deck. That could be handy. Roxy's Performance. During your opponent's next turn, their poisoned Pokemon can't retreat. Okay. Deoxys. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your Pokemon. From Pokemon that have an ability. Okay. Special Red Card. This can be very useful because there is literally only 4 prizes in this format. I think. At least if they're doing it by pre-release rules. So, Special Red Card, you take 1 prize, and now you have that. Quilladin, okay, we can use this for our Chestnut, if we get a Chestnut. Frogadier, love Frogadier. Not going to be able to probably use that. Another Crobat, okay. The one interesting thing about this format, at least in the normal pre-release format, is it's unrestricted the amount of Pokemon you have. So I could have a whole deck of 40 Crobat if I want to. It's not functioning and I do need a basic, but I could if I wanted to. As long as I pull it. So, Skrelp, Esper, Weedle, Octillery. During your opponent's next turn, if the defending Pokemon tries to use an attack, your opponent flips 2 coins. If there are tails, this deck does nothing. Okay. Each player may attach up to 3 basic energy cards from their hand to their Pokemon anyway like. Your opponent does this first. That's Delibird. Okay. Ooh, another Garbodor. Philippe, if I had a metal Pokemon, that would be helpful. AZ, if we have an EX, that would also be helpful. Oh. Someone's walking their dog. Another breaks in. Can't use that. Oh, Crocodile! This is gonna be so good. So EXs are kind of broken in this format because you usually use basic Pokemon and like your what you would normally consider bulk. However, because this deck has Grimsley, we're able to use Crocodile here, to just Grimsley it onto the field. So Mareep's pretty good. Matang, okay. Chespin, we have a whole line Chestnut if we want to. Another Chespin, a Garbodor, okay. ZZ's Tranquility. Transformation Tome, here we go. You may play 2 Transformation Tome cards at once. This effect only works at 1 time for the 2 cards. Choose a basic Pokemon from your discard pile and switch it with one of your basic Pokemon in play. Attach any card's damage counter, special conditions, turns in play, and any other effects remaining on this new Pokemon. Okay? Braixen, Esper, and Beedrill. I don't think we got anything for the Beedrill, though. We got a Weedle. Did we get a Kakuna? No. Okay, so I think the best bet here, because I don't even see the trash pile here, is to cheat in. We're going to have to cheat in some of these Pokemon. I think probably Garbodor is a good cheat in, and obviously Crocodile. So, let us edit our deck first. I would like to put in Crocodile. I also would like to put in special red cards. So, usually what I do in these cases, this is poisoned. So, Roxy probably needs to come into this deck. I usually like to keep draw supporters if I can. Alright, let's try this. Let's put in the Crocodile. I'm also going to try to put in 2 of these Garbodors. So if we go a 4-3-2 line here, I also would like to put in a Roxy. I do want to put in special red cards. So the question is, how do I put in special red card? You can also put in AZ. This is so good, though. If a dark Pokemon is attacked you. I think I'm going to drop... First of all, can I change the energies in this deck? No, they only want me to use these ones. That's really upsetting, because I really hate doing that. Let's add special red card. I actually probably could go down even further. Alright. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the deck. Let's do this. I'm gonna go back up one more energy, I think. Alright. So just to go over this deck, and then it looks like we have 5 battles. The goal is to, I think, win like 3 out of 5. So going over the deck, obviously we have Crobat. I only have a 2-line in here. I could probably bring up one more if I go down a Quillfish. Actually, it might not even be a bad thing to just go up a higher Quillfish and get rid of the Garbodor. I think actually that's what I'm going to do. I have another Quillfish in here that's available. There we go. Alright, so we have the Crobat that allows us to put a card on top into the active. Doing that will allow us to Grimsley's move onto a Crocodile into play. We'll also be able to Grimsley move a Crobat into play. So actually, let's do this. Let me drop one of these down. Bring this bad boy up. How many of these do we have? Because I think I'd rather hit on the Crobat more often than not. This does mean that we need to go... This is the hard thing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's about the same for 1. Alright, here you go. Yeah, so we have the Crobat deck. Allows us to put a card on top, which will allow us to go search for this Crocodile and actually put it on top if we so choose. We have the Quillfish to poison and also do more damage if an opposing Pokemon is poisoned. And then we have our Zubat line to get the Crobats into play just in case we need to. For our trainers, we have our buddy Poffin that comes with the deck, our Pokepads that come with the deck. Special red card to disrupt our opponent when after they take their first prize. A switch to switch out our bench Pokemon. AZ to switch out our EX and heal it. Grimsley's move to get a Pokemon into play. Fighting Spirit to draw more cards. Lilies to draw more cards. Roxy to lock our opponent into the active so they can't retreat. Surfer to swapping our Pokemon and get more cards. And then Urbane for more cards. And Punk Helmet to do more damage. And then we have 10 energies. Oh, okay. Apparently we have too many cards. So 1 and you know what? 2. There we go. Alright. That's the deck. That's what we're playing with here. 5 matches gets us that ultimate prize. I'm kind of excited that Pokemon has this kind of draft format. I hope they play with it more. I also saw they do GLC, so I might try the GLC side soon and maybe do some expanded videos. We're going into our like vacation soon, so that's not great. We don't have a basic and we have the Crocodile we wanted not in our hand, so okay, cool. We only have 1 Mulligan. That's nice. Ah, cool. Quillfish and Zubat. I will do Quillfish. Quillfish is a good early attacker. So it is 4 prizes. That's even better. Alright, so we're going against probably the Goodra deck. So there were 4 decks. There's Goodra, there's Quillfish, there's Ampharos, and there's Delphox. Everyone says the Delphox is the best deck. I do agree it's a very good deck. I had it in pre-release because what's great is I really wanted it and then I got it. However, I don't think it's the end-all be-all. So we're going to attach this Punk Helmet to an energy. Do I need more cards? Not really, and I don't think I need to surf either. So I just am going to do 30 damage. This is probably going to take out that Quillfish if it does attack. Or the Goomy. We're going to take out the Goomy if we do hit it with the Punk Helmet. So I think I put 2 more. Oh, I wanted to see what that card did again. Come back. Dark type is active. Place 4 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Okay, cool. So this is not going to take it out of range, I don't think. Oh, they put a Ramarade in their deck. Interesting. I wonder what Mantine does. Pokebad? Oh. No, Octillery. I don't remember what. No, yeah, Ramarade does evolve into Octillery. I forgot it evolved into Octillery. That's awkward. Okay. Let us... I think I'm gonna actually attach the Zoombat too. And then I think I'm just gonna Iris this switch away. Because I don't necessarily need it. Let's get a Golbat. Wait, I'll put the Zubat down. I'll buddy to see if we got anything else. We do have another Zubat. And then I'm gonna poke a pad for this Crobat. And then we'll just attack again. Yeah, of course they're gonna go to the top level card. So we're gonna take out our Quillfish, making that the first Pokemon or first kill. We're gonna go back here. Crobat, okay. Let's Lily. See what we find. Okay. I do have a Grimsley's move. Oh, our Crocodile is prized. Awesome. So we're just gonna have to keep attacking here. This is gonna kill that Kudra. No Crocodile. I'll ever get a Crocodile this game. That's really sad. I was really excited about Crocodile. Problem with the Goodra deck is it does so much damage that it just can easily just take out someone. There you go. So there's both our punk helmets. Quillfish. Huh, that's interesting. I didn't get the card I wanted. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think we're probably cooked here. Because they're just gonna swing again. They'll have the poison. And then we just swing again. And then they'll be ready to go with something else, most likely. Maybe? I don't know. Preliuses are weird like that. We're gonna put the quillfish up. Because I think we might kill here. I'm gonna try to cheat something out with Grimsley. We have nothing. Oh, we're broken. Client's broken. Like usual. There we go. I can get a Crobat. I think my other Crobat's prized too. I don't have any like Night Stretch or anything, so I think the other Crobat is prized. So I think we're kind of just fucked for the rest of this. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, okay, there is no Crobat. It's only trainers from here. I don't need to. Because I think they're gonna do 80. They're gonna bring up the Zubat and they'll just kill the Zubat. Oh, no, never mind. That's just to disturb the energy. Okay. I could kill this, actually. I don't think there's anything I can do here, though. Why does it say 0? Oh. I see. It's because of the attack of the Deoxys. There was nothing I can do now, so... on to the next one, I guess. With 3 cards left in deck. That's fun. I should have tried to deck out completely. Okay, on to the next one. A little unfortunate Crocodile was prized. Because as soon as like we kind of got the combo ready, it would have kept us alive for a while. Crocodile was prized and we couldn't play it. And no basics again, so we just had to wait. Yep. I only need 1 mulligan though. Okay, I'll take that. Our Zubat's not great, but here we go again. So I got a Palpad and 2 Buddy Buddy Poffins. Probably gonna switch into Quilava. Oh, someone put in the Ho-Oh. I'm gonna guess that this is probably the Delphox deck. If someone's playing Ho-Oh. Yeah, there's the Fennekin. Yeah, all set up, ready to go. Vulpix, 3 Fennekins, Delbird, and Ho-Oh. Hell yeah, that's the play right there. Alright, let's buddy for 2 Zubats. And I'm gonna poke a pad. Before I do anything, let's look at all of them. Crocodile is in the deck. Grimsleys are also in the deck. Cool. Punk Helmet and Energy. And just switch the 2. I'm gonna just start doing damage. And there was 1 Golbat in the deck too, at least, so I can get right up into Crobat, hopefully. I'm gonna rip a Lily. Okay. They're probably gonna try to sell up their Delphoxes. Yeah, so I'd like to do more of these. Make this kind of like a reoccurring thing, like a Friday night draft night. I might even think about trying other games. I know you can do draft in Magic the Gathering online or whatever it's called. And Magic Arena. And I've been thinking about getting into Arena lately, or like going back to playing Magic. Not a whole lot, just like a tiny bit with like my brother and stuff. Mostly because I want to play a little bit of the set. Let's do this actually. Mostly because I want to, the Star Trek set's coming out, and I'd like to build a deck with Star Trek cards. Mostly a 7 and 9 one, because I'm a crazy person. Alright, AZ's Tranquility. That's not helpful, but that's okay, because we're just gonna Venoshock. The more damage I leave is probably not good, but that's okay. Because that allows the Ninetales to just move damage. I don't know, they're just gonna let me take out the Delibird? I just retreat it, but maybe that's just me. Yep, there you go. Yeah, there's the Delphox. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hurt, but it's gonna do a lot of damage back to Delphox. I want to help this Zubat here can hold the line with its confusion. Ooh, Iris. Okay. I'm gonna have to get rid of this AZ's Tranquility. Get into a Golbat. might actually pump helmet this suit. 40, that's 90. I think I'm just gonna confusion it. So they're gonna have to flip to see if they can even attack me. Problem is, I worry about every time I rip something like a Lily's or an Iris, any draw supporters, I'm worried that I'm gonna pull out the Crocodile. But they're gonna have to retreat. Can they retreat? That's a head, so I think they can attack. Yeah. Does 70? Okay. Crocodile. I have to rip this. Okay. Not necessarily what I wanted. Nighttime maneuvers. And then I'm going to poison Soundwave. Yes. The only problem is they got a Braxton right there that's ready to evolve into a Delphox, and I think they've got the Delphox ready to go. That deck also plays a rare candy, which kind of makes it broken. I think all the rest of the stage 3 should have gotten a rare candy, but they didn't. Alright, he's gonna start moving some damage counters over. I just have to hope that I get a Crocodile in this Grimsley. Definitely not gonna be the Crobats, that's for sure. Alright, there's the Grimsley. Do we get Crocodile? We do not. That's sad. And Grimsley has locked the game up again. So sad. Okay. I can remove this. Go into Quilava. Or Quillfish. They're gonna just kill a Quillfish here. Well, do I play the Roxy? I think I play the Roxy here. There's nothing else I really want. So, and there's nothing else that will really matter in this scenario. So, I can just nighttime maneuvers to see if there's anything else I want. I think the only thing I actually want is that Grimsley again, but I'm not going to survive this turn. But if I do... Poison Soundwave! Yes! Alright, it all comes down to this coin flip. Well, they might be out of Delphoxes, so that's actually good news. Alright, heads or tails? Heads! We lose! Woo! Oh, not looking good for us. No, is it? It is definitely the weaker of all the decks. I can definitely feel it now. It, like, not being able to get Crook out is rough. Hey, nice check, dude. Yeah, we can go back to the basic idea of this deck if we wanted to, but yeah, they're gonna decide to go first, probably. Yeah, in this format, you want to go first. We have not won a single coin. Oh, well, at least this is the one where we both took them all again. Alright. I start with a Zoombat. That's mine. Oh, Gudra again. Great. Well, I can try ripping the Grimsleys right off the bat. I'll confirm if Crook's in there first. Oh, the Zubat has free retreat. I didn't even notice that. Our goal here is to take the first prize. That's just what we have to do here. Okay, so we have basic energy. Now, the question is, if I look at all, Crook is in the deck. Great. So, I'm going to take a Quillfish. Quillfish, Punk Helmet, Energy. I want to retreat into that Quillfish. I'm going to Urbane. Awesome. Let's then just a tiny bit more. Cool. There's no Crobat in this deck. Oh wait, I have one Golbat. So the other Golbat must be prized. And then I'm just gonna do Venoshock. If they hit me, that's dead for their Deoxys at least. So we put the Deoxys in a checkmate. Though it's got free retreat, so they could always free retreat into the Goomy. Which is fine, because that's just gonna give us the advantage here. I'm probably gonna load up one of the Zubats though. Just so that we can attack as a Crobat. But I'm gonna try to not draw too many cards until I can get Crobat. And then I'm gonna Night Maneuvers Grimsley, the Crocodile, into field. If that makes any sense. So they're gonna go into the Goomy. That Goomy is gonna be dead. Oh, they're gonna go into an old Goomy, or baby Goomy. That's fine. Golbat. And I'll do that. And then I'm just gonna attack. A lot of work to get this thing going. They're gonna leave that Goomy in the active, most likely. I mean, I can't see why they would evolve it or retreat it. Yeah, that makes sense. Get this Slugoo going. So you want to get your Goodra going as fast as possible. Goodra hits hard, so. What's the Xerneas do? This attack does 30 for each psychic energy attached to all of your Pokemon. Interesting. Alright. I cannot play the Surfer, so I have to go into Crobat. We're going to Night Maneuvers. The Crocodile to the top. And then we're gonna Grimsleys onto the bench! Give me that crook. Cool. We finally did it! We finally did it! Alright. Let's go, let's give me. Go ahead, attack my Crobat. He did his job. Oh, finally got the crook in play. I'm so happy. Now I have to load this thing up. And it's gonna take us a minute. We also need energies like it's no tomorrow, but that's okay. I'm probably just going to promote the Quillfish and just let them take the Quillfish so that I can get 2 energy attachments onto Crocodile at least. Ooh, there goes their Goldgeist. That's sad. But we'll start with Zubat because he's got free retreat. Oh, another Zubat. Great. Let's just get 3. Okay. Energy for Crook. I'll take that. What do I have in here? I'll take another one of these. Put that there. Turn into Quillfish. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I forgot that that was the whole thing. Is energy retreat. So I should have probably promoted the Quillfish just to begin with. So at least we would have done 40 damage. Oh, we would have done 70 because I would have hit it for 40 and done the 70 from the thing, but that's okay. Do I want to promote Quillfish or Crook? Oh, shit. Okay, well. I think I'm gonna get rid of this Iris and draw some cards too. Cool. So we're just gonna do the corner. I don't remove any. Yeah, okay, so it's just gonna heal for 80. So let's do this. I'm gonna play AZ to switch into Zubat to heal it, and then switch into Crocodile again to do Strong Bite. I think 30 times 4 is 70. That's his best bet, plus another one. That's his best bet for an attacker. I know none of these decks play boss, so I can either corner or I can switch into Quillfish. I'll just have to keep an eye on the... I'm gonna just Strong Bite to take out the Xerneas. That leaves me open to another Goodra attack, though, if they get the energy they need. Goodra won't kill either, but Goodra plus Xerneas might kill. So... but Quillfish won't get the damage done that I need him to. And we don't have... Yeah, we don't have another one. Ha! There we go. Special red card. And then I'll just finish shock here. I don't think I have another punk helmet. I think that was it for punk helmets. The other one is prized. Yeah, I think they have me. Damn it. Yep, there's the punk helmet. Yeah, because there's the other Goodra. That mistake with the Zubat cost me the game. Alright, well. So we definitely didn't make it to 4, but we did get our EX out, so that was exciting. Yeah, so loss. I don't know what the other rewards are for playing. But we have 2 more left, so let's get through these last 2. Let's see if we could just win 1 coin flip. That'd be great. No! Fuck you! Yeah, I think if they had wanted to make these decks a little bit more even, all of them should have gotten rare candy. It would have made getting the like the lines out a little easier. Oh, it's just Crobat versus Crobat. Great. Done. You know, part of me wants to be very cheeky here. I don't know if I can get a Grimsley turn 1 Grimsley. Let's see what card I draw first. It's the mirror. Just gonna stare each other down real quick. Alright, let's check here. Oh no. Crook is in the deck. Okay. Oh, I can't use it on my first turn. I think I'm just gonna Iris this Roxy away. Both gonna have to take poison damage eventually. Just who's just gonna rack up first is actually the question here. Granted, the Dark deck has Grimsley to allow you to set up the combo very early. You just can't use it on your first turn, which is dumb. God, these guys got a great opening hand. Jesus Christ. First, I'm gonna get you to go down to 3. Then we're gonna do the ultimate move. Oh, never punished. Nope, we're just gonna let it be. If he wants to attack the Zubat, that's for him. Fine. Oh, there's the Crobat. I need one more turn. I'm just gonna let him take that Crobat. Or the Zubat. I think it's probably objectively the wrong move, but also like I can sit Crocodile up there and get him poisoned, and then I have to retreat him. I don't have anything to retreat him into. Alright. Now they have to attack the Quillfish right away. I'm gonna iris this Crobat away. I don't need it anymore. I'm not gonna get into it. And then I'm just gonna go into Crocodile and just start attacking. Alright, all eyes on you, Crocodile! Let's go! Oh, and I got AZ. Perfect. We're gonna get rid of this Crobat. I'll put that up. Put that on you. And we're just gonna strong bite. Take my 40. No! That's fine, I don't care. Nice force. Tool Scrapper, though. That's gonna come in clutch for him. Alright. I'm gonna put one here. And then I'm just gonna strong bite. Can I get a heads? Yes! I'll take the poison damage, I'll take the hit, and then I will AZ swap and retreat Quillfish. Finally! That's okay. That's okay. So even better, I can just do that. I can do that. Yes! And we win! We finally won! I'll take my one win. Yes, Crocodile. Oh, we got a new pack too. Okay. Okay. One more match. This format's really fun. I'm excited to have gotten to try another deck, but Tails never fails, even though I'm only seeing heads here. Only seeing heads, that's fine. But I'm excited to see like the other decks and stuff and play them, and hopefully we can get some very interesting drafted decks out of this. So, oh, I'm gonna go first this time? How wild. Okay. Well, starting with Quillfish, so that's good. Excuse me, Quillfish. Excuse me, Quillfish, thank you. It would be very nice if I had Punk Helmet. Oh, it's another bat deck. Okay. Let's see here. I got a Golbat, I got a Crobat, Crocodile is in the deck. And we have 2 Grimsleek, great. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna attach the Quillfish, a Pokepad for Golbat. And that is where we'll end that turn. I would have liked to have the Punk Helmet, but definitely don't, so. Looks like they're gonna just go for the Confuse play, which is smart. know what? I think I want to do that. And I think I'm just going to Urbane. Okay. Can I? Yeah. Now he has to evolve into Golbat and hit me if he wants to do damage to me, which is good. Ooh. That would also kill me. Yep. Definitely going to the Crobat there. Yeah, that's smart. Very smart. Okay. Whale. That's our only Golbat, too. Question is how do we handle this? Is there another Golbat in there? No, there is not. Yeah, we're in trouble. We are in danger. I think I'm gonna just Iris Crobat away. And then I'm just gonna retreat into the Quillfish. And I don't know what else to do. I can't get into the Crocodile because I need Grimsley. I need to get that Grimsley early. And I can't do much. Yep, there goes the Quillfish. Let's see here. Do I get Grimsley? No. I think I want a Surfer. Promote the other Quillfish. Oh shit! I didn't get energy because I didn't have enough, or didn't get any cards. Damn it. Well, we got one. I think that's it. I think that's the run. The run here. I should have Urbaned. You know, I think this Crobat could be a halfway decent draw engine if he builds something like the bunnies. Like, you know, the Megaloponies. Grimsley? Nope. I don't think it matters. Well, there's the Crook. Can't do anything now, so I'm gonna just be a good sport. We're just gonna confuse them, see what happens, but they can retreat and attack for KO, so. And there we go. Alright, let's see what we get. I know we got at least one pack. Bro, it looks like you're copying me, man. Alright, let's see here. So we got some cards, it looks like. Maybe? What'd I get? Alright, we got some trainer points. Some more trainer points. Some participation trainer points. I'll take a lot of those. And then we got a Weedle. A Braixen. Another Braixen. Octillery. Delibird. Frogadier. Mareep. Ampharos. Beedrill. Oh, these are all the cards that we pulled. Okay, yeah. Just clicking through all the cards. And this is the new pack. Okay, Burmite, Esper, Goomy, Matang, Golisopod, Meowstick, Advisory Policy, Ho-Oh, that's cool. Moga. Ooh, and full art AZ's Tranquility. Alright, well, so that was the, build and battle thing. So we can start a new round. I'm not going to do that right now, but thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. And we'll, play this again soon. Hopefully you got anything good from your build and battle kits. And, if not, well, go and, get your coin now and try it before it, ends in 6 days. So, anyways, peace. Thanks for watching the video. If you like this video, please subscribe and like and hype and do all the fun stuff. Stick around because there's definitely more coming to the channel. If you like Pokemon content, Let's Play content, and World of Warcraft content, feel free to stick around and subscribe. There is a video that YouTube thinks is the best next watch for you, and here at the below is the playlist to the video you just watched. Maybe you like some more content kind of like that. Thanks for watching. Bye.